Hi, welcome to Rich Man Poor Motors, and today we are going to do an oil and a filter service on a diesel Astra. This is a 1.9 Astra with a CDTI engine. This happens to be a twin top, but to be fair, it doesn't matter if it's the estate, the hatchback, they all have the same engine, they all have the same way of doing the filter. So I'm just going to show you how to change the oil and filter, and I'm going to do it without lifting the car up and without removing the under tray. So to do this, you need a jar and a little bit of hose. So we'll get into that in a minute. So the first thing is to heat up your oil. I've already done that, and get your oil extractor, and I'll start extracting the oil. So if you don't know what an oil extractor is, that's one of these things. So I'll put a link to all the tools that I use, apart from the empty jar of hot dog and the hose, obviously. So I'll put all the link to the tools that I use below. So first off, use the oil extractor. Pull out your dipstick. Find which one of these fits. Try and use the biggest you can. That's that one. And then pump to start sucking out the oil. Also remove the oil filler cap. And then just allow the oil to be extracted. So while that's extracting, we'll remove the air filter. Now the air filter is a T25 bit, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So just go around undoing the torque screws. There's the filter. So just remove the filter. And then just remove the filter. And there's the filter box. So just got the new filter. I'm using a man filter. And just make sure you get it in and just push it down like this. Go back to the GoPro. There's the new filter in place, all down properly. And just get this corner of your filter back in. Want to make sure we don't squash the filter wrong. Just make sure nothing's caught as it shouldn't be. Place down and do up these torque screws. So how am I getting on with the oil? I think I need to pump the oil a bit more. Obviously make sure that you put it in square so it all fits. So the air filter's done, so now we've just got to go on and do the oil filter. So one of the good reasons for using an oil extractor, not only is it cleaner than going underneath and dropping oil all over your face as you're trying to do the drain plug and all down your arms, all over your floor, etc. One of the other reasons is you can see exactly how much oil you get out. Now each one of these sections on this is a litre, so if you look there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just see if you can see that, about 4 1/4, which is about what you're putting in, so that should just about be done. So I'll just pull that to the side. Now, now the next bit of doing the oil filter. So a lot of when you're taking the oil filter out from the top, you need to feel for it. But I'll just show you where it is through the GoPro. I'll just rig up a light so you can see better. Obviously, front of the engine here, and the back of your engine. Obviously, you can't see it quite as easy as this, but that there is your oil filter. So the nut on the end is 32mm. Right, so this is where the jar and the hose comes in. So you've got the hose. I'm using a hot dog jar. So I'm just going to put this on the floor pan itself. Now on the bottom of the oil filter, if you feel, you can feel there's a drain, sort of a drain point, and you can actually push the rubber hose onto that. And then obviously put that into the jar. Hopefully you can see what I've done there. So hopefully that's in place, you can see. So 32 socket from above. If you're going below, you want to use a like an open-ended spanner. But if you're going from the top, you can use a ratchet. So just start loosening the oil filter. So when you got it so loose, you can undo by hand. And when it comes out so far, any oil should drain through that hose. Hopefully, as you can see on the GoPro, the oil is draining into that glass jar now. So I've allowed that to run for a bit. Now I'm going to remove the oil filter. So there you go, there's the oil that was in the filter, so that's removed. So as you can see in this, I show you when things that don't go to plan as well. So in that one, the actual filter that I've got here actually stayed on in the engine, and it's the first time that's ever happened to me. New filter, take out the old one, we'll dispose of that. So now we're just going to take out these seals, flat blade screwdriver. There's one. There's the other one. We've got two replacement ones. So if you can see, bottom one's on, and like the top one's on there. You get the filter, just push it on, hear it click in place. So just oil and lube up the O-rings and then reattach this. Now, top tip, always screw the way you're going to take it off until you feel all the threads. And once you feel the thread, you know, you can start tightening it up. Of course, it's best to wear gloves when you do this. So there it is, tightened up. So if you've got a torque wrench, it's 25 Newton meters. Now you just want to put in the oil. So it's about 4. So it doesn't matter so much which brand of oil you use, but try and make sure that it's got the right spec that the manufacturers recommend. So this matches the Vauxhall spec. So when it starts getting to where it should be, I always like to dip it, just check. That's just showing up on the dipstick now. So that's on the dipstick now, but what we need to do is we need to just start the engine and make sure the oil filter's filled up. Oh. And make sure you put the dipstick in, otherwise you'll be a dipstick like me. It's now just on the dipstick, just as it should be. You've just done an oil service and you're looking to reset the oil service computer in your car. Then you turn off the ignition. You press and hold the button there. Turn on your ignition. So there we go, that's it reset. So to do that, put your foot on the brake or the clutch and the brake, press the button. There's how you reset the service interval on the car itself. So an oil and filter service on a Vauxhall Astra 1.9 CDTI, so using a oil extractor, so there was no need to jack up the car, no need to put axle stands on, no need to remove the belly pan, which could, you know, on an older car like this, could involve breaking bolts and the fixings that fit them in place. So all done without getting underneath the car. So thanks very much for watching. Obviously I've left the bits in, you know, we all do make mistakes, especially when we haven't been doing it as often as usual. Just to show you here, there was the oil that would have been in the filter if you didn't use a jar and the hose pipe. So that way, obviously you don't drop all the oil all over your belly pan. So thanks for watching and I'll catch you in another video. Cheers.